One. All right, so we'll call to order. Pledge of allegiance.
I pledge
allegiance
to the
to the
flag
flag
of the United
United States of America,
and
to the republic for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
with
liberty and justice for all.
All right, open mic. Anybody want, nope, don't really need to go.
Hold on,
I have something.
Yeah,
So we have a trunk or treat happening. I believe it's the 20th. And we would love the 250 to be a part of it, if the 250th is interested.
20th, that's a Thursday?
the 30th.
No, the
Thursday,
20th.
the 20th?
October.
20th?
It's a Thursday, yes. The
Okay.
20th?
Yeah, October 20th.
Oh,
October. And what is it?
that's a
Trunk or
Monday,
treat?
that's a
It's a
Monday.
trunk or treat.
But you guys do it inside, right?
No, we're doing like an actual trunk or treat this year. We will have stuff going on the inside as well, but we are going to have like an actual trunk or treat in the parking lot this year. We just I think we just typed up some, we did just type up some paperwork on it, and I can get that to you, Chris, if you're interested.
Yeah, I think that's wonderful.
What time?
I want to say 5 to 7, but I'm gonna need to double check.
And where?
5 to 8.
At BATV.
Yeah, BATV. We would ideally want people to show up around like 4:30 to set up.
I saw that on the Lions agenda last night. Are they helping?
The
Or are they
Lions,
doing something else?
are the Lions participating?
Not that I'm aware of.
It was on their agenda. I don't know if they're doing
If you
something
would like to be a
separate.
part of it, that'd be great.
I can give, if you, I hate to see them doing something, you doing something that on different nights or different, when you could get together. If you email me, I'll send you a contact.
Certainly, yeah, that'd be great. Normally what it is like a walkthrough of, like, we do the studio up, and it's like a haunted house, and it's for like younger kids, but this year we thought it might be nice to do like an actual trunk or treat, so it's a pretty recent development, I think.
And Shawshene Tech does one too.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great thing. I know the
Yeah.
Hashtag does it. A lot of schools do it too.
Alright, so we will participate. We have to take a
We'll
vote.
vote. So I'll put that on the next agenda.
Great.
I'll find out what's going on with the Lions. See if it can be coordinated.
Perfect.
Yeah, that would be wonderful to have the Lions involved too. So that'd be great.
Get the Lions involved, always a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Yes.
Can I, do you have fundraising on the thing, or can I?
Fundraising's on there.
Do fundraising or?
Fundraising, yeah, so, go ahead.
I wanna talk to Jessica, Jessie. Cause she does have company, so. I emailed the schools to do a. What did I tell you? Turkey trot,
You tell them, I'll be right back.
a turkey trot on, I believe, November 29th. So doing the turkey trot. Would the recreation department be okay if setting, taking in the money and taking in the size of the t-shirts? Because I really have way too much on my plate. It's
Yeah,
on the
sure,
phone.
we can definitely do that. I with taking in the registration for the Salem tours and potentially the luncheon, I reached out to the town accountant and just asked him the best way to go about it. And it sounds like it's going to be pretty easy for us to just take in any money from your guys' events and just funnel it right into your bank account with the town.
Right,
Yeah, so as far as registrations, I think we're able to do that.
okay, and then the other thing is, did you get a price on the bus for October?
Yep, it was 450.
All right, I got somebody that's paying for that bus.
That's great.
And
So
what
the
date?
bus, yep, the bus was 450. The date that we had originally discussed, I think it was 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
What was the date for it?
Let me open my emails here.
I think the dates, there was like October 4th or
Yeah, it was-
October 18th.
It was the 4th or the 5th. October 4th and 5th were the dates. 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah, that sounds, I think the first weekend in October is going to be probably the easiest one, traffic wise anyway. After that, it's only gonna get crazier.
Well, picture truck.
What was the time?
You're talking about, the, sailing trip,
Okay, all right.
it's 4:50. 10 to 4, and she's just checking her email for the date,
Okay.
cause she already did that.
10-4 was the date,
10-4, no.
but what's the, what were the hours that we want?
10 to 4.
What minutes?
10-4, 6 hours.
Yes, yes,
Yep.
and we have somebody to pay for that.
It's October 4th.
October
Okay.
4th? All right.
With a fallback date of the 18th.
I thought it was the 5th. You thought the 18th was too close.
Or was the 11th?
Did you give a fallback date or no?
I didn't, but we can certainly do that. What I did do is ask the latest that we can cancel by in case we don't get enough registrations to cover the cost. It sounds like if you have someone covering the cost, that might not matter as much, but they said we can cancel right up until a couple days before the trip if we end up not getting enough registrations.
All right, and when's that gonna go out on the website?
You are correct, it was the 5th.
So, I already have a flyer ready, but I need the rest of the details to put on there. So that can go out.
All right, did you get the flyer?
No,
So the 5th is the
All right,
fallback
can we see
date.
the flyer before we publish it?
you can wait till the next meeting.
Are you putting something out on,
We're pushing it dangerously close.
What?
Our next meeting's not until September. 24th,
oh, no, then we can't wait.
which actually I'm not gonna be able to be there for that.
On the 24th?
I probably could, but we'll see. Yeah, I should.
So where are we gonna have people meet the bus?
The people will meet the bus at
Yeah, that was the rec.
Berg Recreation, so they can park.
Is that an option, Jesse?
Yep, definitely.
All right, I'll be down this week, cause we gotta get that out and. Can you forward me the flyer or no?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so today's Wednesday, if you can forward to me by. Is tomorrow too soon?
Probably not.
And then are you not there? You'll be there Monday, right?
I'll be in Monday, and as
But I
far
can
as
go-
putting,
Can I drop it off on Friday?
yep, I won't be
Okay.
there, but you can drop it off on Friday, and then we can get everything up Monday.
That sounds great. And then we just had to discuss. We didn't put a price, did we?
$25.
$25 per person.
No, we did, okay.
It is right here.
And then what about
Cost of
the,
ticket was $25 per person.
and children?
20.
We had, the discussion at the last meeting was $25 a person.
With
We
kids,
talked about families and children and we made a decision that it was gonna be $25 a
we
person.
did make a decision, $25 per person. That's not in the minutes though.
It is in the minutes.
Cost of ticket will be $25 for the bus ride up and back, and will require 60 participants to cover the cost. Can you just edit the minutes?
Says will be $25 for the bus ride up and back.
Yeah.
Edit the minutes? No,
Well,
we can't edit the minutes.
no, not
Because
edit them, but
we're changing them that then.
correct.
We're changing, so we need another vote to change the price.
You want to just edit it,
No, it didn't, yeah, so didn't we say it was $25 a person
$25.
total? It include like kids and adults?
Yeah.
Can when you write it, like, before we approve it, you just write for kids and adults in the minutes, because that is what we're talking
Yeah, it's $25 a person. Then we didn't discuss a separate price for children.
about. Yeah, just put it in, so that way if anybody asks. It
You
just
want-
says adults and
You wanna
children,
add
$25, the price is the same.
$25 for adults and children.
Adults and children, each, just so that way it's written that's how, yeah.
and then that'll be out by Monday, so that'll be good.
And the other information I'll just need in order to get it up is the exact location of the drop off in Salem and pickup.
Okay. They have a whole,
I think we're by
Parking area.
the museum, Salem Museum, which is in the common. The common's here, Salem, Salem,
there's a lot of which museums.
Yeah.
the one that Baruch is
It's
in,
pretty static.
The original,
the original one.
yeah, that little circle,
That's the
That's
Salem,
right.
which.
so that'd be a tough drop off because
So-
it's busy.
So right there is where the buses drop off, and then there's the common area right here,
Is it
and then you walk down here.
but is it the state run bus stops? Like the MBTA bus stops? No, it's just a regular, just a bus.
Just, yeah,
Okay. I don't know well enough to comment.
We don't have to put that on the flyer. We can tell people on the bus
This,
where they're supposed to meet and what time.
well, cause there is a parking lot, if you go down Essex Street, all the way down where you come to, like the main area where the restaurants are and everything, there's a parking lot there as well, so everybody can just meet at the parking lot. That way, if some people wanna go get a drink, they don't have to walk that far, it's kind of centrally between the which museum and everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we can figure that can be an on the fly,
yeah,
because if traffic's really bad, it'd be easy to drop them off where you're talking. You know what I mean?
anything else you need, Jess, for that?
I think that should be it. Whatever the flyer says on it, like usually when we put online registration, we have a little write up with it that would say all of the details. And just I'll indicate that it's a 250th event, not a recreation trip, and I'll make sure that they know that it's not a guided tour or anything like that. It's
It's not
self-guided.
to it.
Yep. So that kind of write up, if you want to be specific with the wording, that would be helpful, but I can also just take whatever the flyer says.
Okay. And then, I suppose the turkey trot, we can wait until next meeting to, vote on. Yeah. So that one there will need, volunteers. Definitely.
For the turkey trot,
Yeah, I'm thinking. Some days I don't do good at thinking, but the 29th, which is after Thanksgiving. It's that Saturday.
you're coming with the turkey trot? Right after Black Friday?
These dates all gonna come out soon.
Yeah,
Well, we gotta vote on the turkey trot anyways.
we gotta vote, but we can't vote on it tonight, because we can vote on it.
Yeah,
But I
just
hadn't,
need something in writing I can follow, so I remember what.
yeah, Jess is, I just need the okay with Jess, so she can put it on recreation. Cause it'll be easier for her to take the money for the t-shirts in the sizes than it will be for anybody to contact this committee. Cause then things get,
And
Yeah,
it's
but
all,
my problem is I've got personal stuff going on, medical. And Donnie's got some military stuff going on,
Yeah,
and
so-
we've got stuff going on. And I wish there was a central calendar.
alright, I'll work on that.
there is a central calendar.
I'm talking about the military stuff.
Oh,
handle
for all
stuff.
the different committees?
Yeah, it's just, you hear me, Donnie?
What's up, Ty?
Anyways,
Curious.
yeah, I would like to see, and I don't know who would drive this, but a calendar that shows all these events that are going on, your events, our events. Everything that's going on in town is so much. That would be nice if it was all listed somewhere.
Bill, do your organizations put their meetings and events on a website?
The Friends do, Friends of the
Okay.
Council on Aging.
And Donnie, do you put your events on a website, the Bill Ricker website?
No, I don't.
And so it's Donnie.
So that's what I'm saying is, I don't care where, as long as it's accessible,
Mhm.
that, so we're not colliding, or we don't have some poor person at home saying, gee, okay, these are the meetings, 250, wait a minute, and they find out there's also one of Donnie's going on, then they find out that there's a Lions Club thing going on. So
I'll try
that's a wish, I don't know,
I'll try to, I'll look on it.
actually, it should be the town moderator, the town manager's system. Put that together.
I'll go find the person on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a calendar for all of those. Anybody who posts on the calendar on the website, it compiles it all, you know, the list. You pick which ones you wanna see
Where,
On the
on
website.
the website,
on the town
the town's
website?
website.
But did Donnie, you don't put yours up there
No.
on the town website?
I do not. But
But everybody else's is.
not everybody else's. I agree with Gil. I can talk to Chris tomorrow and kind of bounce some ideas how we can create a platform where local community groups can submit their events to be publicized through some sort of method that works.
That's all I'm asking, thank you, Donnie.
No problem.
Alright,
We're,
you closing,
we'll close an open mic.
Can I say one comment first?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Donnie, yes, I'm sorry.
So I want to thank all you guys for your help and support for the last couple events this year. And I also want to share with the pig roast being the success that it was at the VFW, the commander wants to do another one, and we're going to be doing one October 13th. We just talked about it today and finalized it today. October 13th, we're doing a pig roast to celebrate the 250th birthday of the U.S. Navy. And that's the Navy birthday. So we're welcome at, as some of you saw, we had about 100 people at this last one. So if there's any handouts or materials you want displayed, we can put them on the tables on October 13th. And we will also have an informational table at Yankee Doodle next Saturday. You're welcome to provide materials to our office and we'll make sure it's shared there at our table. Just make sure it's in our office by the 19th.
is that the VFW down in Pinehurst?
Correct. Yep. Same one as last time.
Okay. So we'll have to vote on that our next meeting. To do that, I'm pretty sure we have a yes, but still have to vote. But it sounds good.
Did you want us to provide something for the,
No, I was just sharing that as it's another 250th milestone that we'll be celebrating in town. And you're the 250th committee. I felt it was appropriate to share that tonight before we start pounding it tomorrow, as we just finalized it earlier today with the commander.
Okay.
Alright, so we can promote it, and you know, as we get closer, we can see if there's anything you want us to do or supply, we can donate. Celebrate the US Navy. Yeah, put it on the next agenda.
Go Navy, go away.
Donnie, you hanging on the meeting for a little bit?
I will hang up for a little bit. Yep.
Alright, cause I got the touch a truck, the
Yep.
touching,
I believe that. Yep. I saw that.
is there anything else, Don?
That's it. I just wanted to say thank you, and then when we finalize the plans today, I wanted to share that with you all. That's all.
Sounds good, thank you.
Is that enough?
Who's that about?
When you move the assessment.
Yes, let's just take care of the next line item.
That's why I was
Yeah.
trying to do this first.
Oh, the next one?
Hold off on the next one. Let's do the thing with Donnie.
Okay, alright, yeah, we got, alright, so we'll, I do, so we'll move item number 11 to item number, in front of item number 5.
So,
Well, alright, so move. Okay. Yeah. So update on military toucher truck event. So Donnie, so I was in the office talking to Christina for a few minutes. You were in a meeting. I saw the application there, left for LaFosse.
Yep.
So what is this, you know, because obviously, you know, we're gonna try to coincide this with our July 2nd event, which is going to, you know, I don't think you weren't in the meeting. We talked about the fireworks, right?
No, I was not, but John, I spoke to John over the weekend and he keyed me in on that.
Okay, yeah, so I booked the fireworks for July 2nd. I'm meeting with John Ruggieri from Ocean State Pyrotechnics, the same, either at some point in Yankee Doodle, I'm gonna be meeting him to go over whether we do Vietnam Veterans Park or whether we do the Marshall.
Okay.
He tends to believe, you might know, because you've been on Yankee Doodle for quite some time.
Mhm.
What was the issue with Vietnam Veterans Park for fireworks?
So you need a certain amount of distance where it's safe from spectators, right?
Yeah.
And that's why when we did fireworks Veterans Day 2023, it was deemed that Marshall was the appropriate venue for fireworks. So that's why we went there instead of
Okay.
Vietnam Veterans Park.
So the trees and all, okay, so,
Fire hazards, it's not appropriate.
okay, so ideally, we would like to keep it all centrally located.
Mhm.
Obviously, you've done one of the touch of military vehicle events before.
Yep.
So are there planes and helicopters would be coming to this, or is it just tanks and vehicles?
John mentioned that, and there are 2 applications on Christina's desk, one for aviation, one for just everything else in the military.
Okay,
And I explained to John, getting a chopper is a lot more work than getting a vehicle, because now you have to involve FAA when you're moving aircraft, where you don't need to involve anybody else when you're moving vehicles.
okay,
Not impossible, but we have enough lead time where we could explore them and try to make it work. But I will tell you, aircrafts involve FAA, not impossible, just a little more hurdles to get through.
okay, but it is possible in us
It is,
having about
yep.
10 months to do so.
Correct. Yep. Plenty of time.
Alright, and do you think it being on July 2nd is gonna pose a problem as far as availability for them to be able to do it?
Well, the answer to your question depends on how much lead time you leave yourself to make these requests.
Okay,
Because next July 4th is a really big year, as we all know, right? So be mindful, other communities might be thinking similar that you are. Right?
okay, alright,
So-
so I'll get LaFosse over there to pick that up from you.
I think sooner to submit this stuff, the better. It at least puts you on the radar.
Alright, yeah, it looked like an extensive packet of.
It is. Yep.
Cool, alright, so as long as we think it's doable, I think that's awesome. You know, as we get closer, you know, being the 250th July celebration, really would really like to get a lot of veterans involved and
Yep.
active military.
Okay.
You know, there's, so
So-
we'll probably have a lot more discussions on it. I have a lot of big ideas. Real big ideas. Whether we can make it come to fruition is going to be a different story.
We gotta do this.
So, Chris,
Yeah,
I will share what I told John. I am already talking to the Army Band about them coming back again next July.
it would be
I
great.
cannot dictate the date, right? So if it's not on July 2nd, we can still rope it in as like a festivity of what you guys are already planning. Does that make sense?
Which, that would be awesome, so, you know, I'm thinking, well, can we talk about Battle of the Bands?
Yep.
If they can't do that night, yeah, we would be able to figure out something as far as music and entertainment. So,
Yeah, I think a whole big festivity, regardless of the date, is gonna be appropriate for next beginning of July.
beautiful. Yeah, oh, that sounds good, so we'll be working very, very closely. Sounds good. Cool, all right, well, thank you, Donnie.
Thank you,
problem.
Dominic.
Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
You too.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yes, sir?
Isaac?
Oh, I was just saying to Donnie to have a nice evening.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, so. Over the,
Are there more people coming to this meeting, or
this is it,
not joining?
John's supposed to come in via Zoom, he's at the other meeting that I was just at finishing that up,
So it's
so.
not coming.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought.
That's all right, that's good. Yeah, so this is what we got. Tommy couldn't make it, he had something come up, he was gonna be late, but then he had something come up, he might still show up, we'll see what happens. So over the weekend, I received a letter from Dan Burns, Vice Chair Dan Burns, that he is resigning from the committee. Michelle, I'll email you the what he sent me, so we can put it into the.
Yep.
Records. So he resigned, Al had already previously resigned, but he did send the email as a formal resignation from the committee. That leaves us to. Again, really, we can vote to accept it, but I mean, we can't really not accept it, right? So,
You should have a formal
okay,
vote,
so,
accept Dan Burns' resignation.
Second.
all right, roll call vote, we got Isaac's on there, Michelle?
What if I say no?
Then we can force him, take hard time and bring him in, wanna do that?
No,
Isaac,
Aye.
Diana,
I,
Gil, Chair's aye, we already voted Al, so we don't have to do that again. That leaves, next line item, discussion and vote on nomination for new chair. Tommy obviously cannot be here. He wanted, his nomination would be Isaac. So, you know,
Isaac, what do you think? Yes or no?
Is there any way we can hold off on this until another meeting?
we
Yeah,
can
we have a
absolutely.
full board.
We can absolutely hold off on this.
Isaac, is this the first you're hearing that you've been nominated for vice chair?
Yes, yes it is.
I think it would be
Let's
appropriate
start
to
the
wait.
next meeting.
Alright, so that will resume, so most likely if we cannot change. Next meeting's date. We will not be having a meeting at the end of this month. Reason being is I'm going to Pfizer, so I won't be able to.
Eye surgeries?
Eye surgery. Yeah, getting implanted.
All that asphalt.
Yeah, all that shake, oh yeah, no, I wear glasses only, so I'm
So-
getting corrected.
The next meeting would be
The 24th,
24th.
I can do the 23rd,
Hold on. But we're talking the September 24th?
yes,
But you can't make the 24th.
I can't, no, so I'm
You
going
can
to,
make the 23rd.
I can do the 23rd.
What day of the month is the 23rd?
It's a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Should we?
We should meet only because.
Yeah, I
we
think
got
it's
Yankee
important.
Doodle.
Well, Yankee Doodle's after the 20th,
I know, but in case we have to, oh, that's.
yeah, so
20th.
it's, yeah,
But then
Send
we
out a-
also have to Salem,
Salem,
so we
correct.
should meet.
So we can do the 23rd, I'm supposedly gonna be fine the next day.
Why don't you send out an email, make sure that everybody can make the 23rd.
For implants?
Yeah. Yeah, it's, I just won't be able to drive or anything that day.
I had a run done and I was back to work the next day.
Really? Okay.
But I wouldn't gamble on,
That's what they said, so it's on the 24th, that's the only problem.
I wouldn't gamble on you being back to 23rd.
Yeah, but you're a boy, she's a girl, girls, you know.
Yeah, alright, I'll do that one.
Would you send out an email
So-
requesting the 23rd?
Yeah. I'll send it out tomorrow.
So no meeting on the 24th, but the 23rd,
If you have nothing on the 23rd, write it in.
I don't have anything written on my calendar. I'll
Okay. Isaac, did you get that?
Meeting on the 23rd.
Yeah.
As of right now, I'm gonna send out an email, make sure it's good for everyone else. Right.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay.
Maybe you give the 25th as an option.
25th, yeah, I can do the 25th, actually.
No.
You know, let's see how many people do.
No 25th.
She's busy.
Alright,
I
yeah.
have two things going on.
What about
Shoot
Monday?
for the 23rd.
The 22nd should be okay.
Alright, so Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, give them an alternative,
Yeah.
rather than push for the 23rd.
So we'll do Monday or Tuesday, I'll check with town hall, make sure those are open, and I'll send out an email.
Yeah, either day is fine for me. Just just let me know which one works out.
Perfect. Alright, so we'll push the vote on new chair, push the discussion and the vote.
You can
Scott,
stay vice chair or you're gonna be out.
What?
You keep saying new chair.
new vice chair,
Okay.
new vice chair. Discussion necessary votes on upcoming, which would be Yankee Doodle, do we need anything else?
No, I have the tent. It's already in, it's in my living room, my kids are yelling at me.
Set up?
In the living room. No, it's just in a box.
Oh.
Oh, you really think I was gonna set it up?
Alright,
And I have the tablecloths.
Okay.
They're, the nice tablecloths, they go around the table.
Sorry, what is the Saturday that we're committed to?
The 20th,
the
I
Yankee Doodle.
believe it's 20th.
Yankee Doodle's the
Here's the 20th.
Sign me a couple of hours, I'll do that.
Oh, good.
Just
Tell
show
me, I'll
up.
tell my wife, she'll yell at me, and I'll go in.
So I'll be this, I'll set up it, so I'll pick up the tent and everything from you, unless you're gonna be there,
Set
set up.
up help, I can be there early.
I'll be there, but I can't look.
7:00.
I'll be there, cause I gotta set up mine, I guess, that, I know.
I can come and help you at 7, or I can come and man the booth in the afternoon. like, you know.
Come in the booth in the
Man,
afternoon.
moves in the afternoon.
So what's a good time? 2 to 4.
Sure.
Yeah, 2 to 4 is fine. It's from 11 to 4.
Okay, so I can help knock down too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't need any items, we have all the activity, paper, stuff.
Did we get the marbles or?
Yeah. You
Okay,
got the
what's
marbles
the
and painting them.
marbles? You're painting the marbles.
We have lots of office, but people say I don't have
People have been telling me I'm shot models for years.
any.
I keep saying, here's the model.
So we have the marble jar.
Yep, so we have the marble jar, we're doing the hat, the tricorn hat.
And we get the gift certificate to whoever wins the marbles.
Okay,
Hopefully they did the marbles with them.
do we have any?
What's the GC for? What's the
Huh?
gift certificate for?
That was voted on last meeting.
No, where's the 2?
Oh, Garrison's.
Okay, do we have, we're not doing any raffles, right? We can talk about that, okay, so. Sounds like we're pretty much all set. Do we wanna pick up water, give out free water again, stuff like
For
that?
us?
I'll pick up a case for the table.
Okay.
But, there's usually people there giving out free water.
Okay,
There are
so,
people selling food too.
okay. Cool. So I think we're pretty much all set,
For the Yankee Doodle, as far as I know,
perfect.
unless something else comes up.
Principal meeting,
Principals, well, they're still in negotiations,
so that's not happening, so we'll skip that.
nothing I can do about that.
I accidentally doubled up this line item because we still have a discussion vote on items and participation needed for Yankee Doodle, that was double. We did the military touch a truck. Update discussion on vote on Salem tours, we already went over that.
Mhm.
Update on local tours with Tom,
Tom sent me an email this week and said he's only going to do the North Billerica 4. So I sent out messages to a couple of people in town to see if anybody else is available. I'm hoping that Dick Haas will do it. From the
Which one?
Historical Society. Yeah,
okay,
but I have to wait to hear back from him.
okay,
So Tom is going to do them every Thursday night until the end of October.
oh, good,
So North Billerica every Thursday night.
starting this Thursday.
starting next Thursday. This Saturday is his first tour.
Okay, that's what I thought, okay,
There are a lot of people who are expressing interest. We'll see how many people show up.
sounds good,
I'll
Hey,
definitely
Chuck.
share that, and I can, I'll be recording it also.
Yeah,
awesome, which he's charging for it then.
no, he's not charging
No,
us.
it's free.
No, but
He's
it's
doing
another
it for no, he's going to say if you'd like to make a donation, it's going towards the block party.
Okay, perfect.
So it's gonna start on September 25th.
The first one's on what's
The
date?
13th.
The 13th. And then the 18th is his next tour
And every Thursday to the end of October.
at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
The 18th, the 25th,
Okay, 18, okay, 18,
the 25th.
Yeah.
And then October 2nd,
9,
9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. And that's the day before Halloween.
Where would they meet? Yeah, that's all.
71 Faulkner at the gazebo across from the mills. For the evening ones, he'll leave at 6 o'clock, so you need to be there by 6. But for the one on Saturday, 13th, that one is. Write it down. That one's earlier,
so it's at 71, would you say?
10 o'clock. I'm sorry, what was that?
71 Faulkner Street, you said?
71 Faulkner, that's where the gazebo is across from the mills, right by the dam.
Okay.
There's a parking lot there.
Oh, looking forward to it. All
I
right,
got my
so,
walking shoes for Saturday.
absolutely. So,
Pray for some good weather.
what is it?
Pray for some good weather.
It looks like it's gonna be probably a little damp, but.
And you get how long it lasts?
It's a mile and a half, so he figures a couple of hours.
Okay. Very cool, it's exciting.
That'll be awesome.
This is a walking tour.
But I wanna get another one.
I mean,
I
the more the better.
I tried to reach out to the woman who actually created that one from Town Center.
Yep.
She's up in the Midwest now,
Okay.
she's not coming.
Should have picked her up before she left.
She was a little kid when she did it, it's a Girl Scout.
Alright.
Now she's like a doctor or something,
Oh, alright.
it's good.
Very cool. Well, we can all enjoy it. Let us know how it is.
You're not going?
On Saturday, I got cheer game.
My 17-year-old is turning 18, my grandmother.
Oh, so,
Big deal.
so we're gonna do an update on the July 2nd, 2026 event. So obviously this is gonna be our last hurrah. I spoke with John Ruggieri, that is all locked in, booked in for Ocean State Pyrotechnics to perform the show.
Good.
Okay, so that is all set, he's pulling all the permits, taking care of everything, we'll be all set for that date.
Okay.
I stopped at Herc Rental for an ad donation. But also talked to them, so they're most likely willing to lend us boom lifts. So we can hoist an American flag, a 50-foot American flag, hopefully a 50-foot, like one of the big ones.
Bullets,
Boom lifts,
Boom.
boom lifts.
where are we getting the flag?
So actually. I believe it's either Marquee Tree, who's also willing to donate their cranes. We'll have to confirm that, but would also be willing to donate their cranes, and they, I believe, have a flag.
I think the town has one too, like that.
One of the large, big, large
I'm
ones.
going back in history, but I think there was.
Okay, so we can always look into that and see who has, I'm sure somebody has.
My mind recalls years ago, but being a very big one at some of that.
Okay,
It was town of it.
You know what it was? The Little League in softball, they had it.
they have
Because
been
they walked down in the parade,
holding it.
holding
Yeah.
holding it.
So if we can tap to whoever has it, unless Marquee or them have it, great. If Marquee does the flag, Herc Rentals has large boombox speakers that they can put onto their boom lifts. As well, so we can have music, sound, all that kind of good stuff. That's pretty much where we're at now, the biggest part of it being the fireworks, that's pretty much locked down. Seems like we're leaning towards the Marshall, that's probably our only option.
It's the only option.
So the question is where do we set up all the other stuff, so we really kind of think about as far as food vending, music. I went off on a tangent today and started looking up professional, like bands, like actual.
I thought you were doing Battle of the Bands.
Well, yeah, I know, I'm just going off the tangent, I was looking up like 38 Special, all those big bands, they're like 50 grand.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, well, we don't.
But, we can always write them all down.
It's too bad Al's not here anymore because he does all the entertainment for the Woodstock Fair. And they got some pretty big bands there.
Well,
He's a good contact.
I was gonna say, maybe we can reach out to Al, about getting some really.
I'll tell you exactly what it
Anybody know
says.
how to get to Al?
No idea.
Oh,
I don't know, but getting a big name ticket would be really cool. Especially if they were donated as
Yeah.
kind of a 250th, one of the older towns in the country.
Somebody, I keep thinking that I know somebody who knows, who's big into bands. I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, but I think if we can really blow this out of the water, it'd be really cool. Because we haven't touched the military thing that we're gonna put the application in for, so if we can really make this, and I think we're collecting a good amount of money.
So the Army band, we're having them during the day.
If the Army can do it on the same day,
We don't know, when
yeah, Donnie.
Donnie said that they tell you the date, so.
Yeah, so if it's around there, we can tag it in,
All right, so big name ticket for the band.
yeah, or we just do the battle of the bands, or we do a pre-show battle of the bands, I talked to,
You might end up getting a pretty famous band to come and do this for you if you have a battle.
well, that's the thing, so like, I'm kind of trying to really get a lot of good music, basically like a mini Bill Ricker Woodstock, right? I mean, it
Yeah,
would be cool, right? We get to stand, we can, so it's not undoable.
Do we have enough porta potties? We don't wanna do it at the Woodstock.
Porta potties.
Yeah, but it'd be, if we can generate enough, and I think if we can ask for donations, corporate donations, well, corporate sponsoring, I think that we could do it. There's a lot of big companies that have a lot of money in town that we can probably try to tap into if we really play our cards right.
There's someone who will donate real potties.
Porta potties, I could probably get it.
They're very expensive.
I know, they're about $200
Each?
a week.
Oh, for the whole week?
Uh,
That's not.
No, but when you have, 50 of them,
Mhm.
right? We don't think we can pack it, but then the other thing, so we have options, I mean, they can also maybe open up the school to use the bathroom. Also,
The janitors, you'll have to pay the janitors.
correct, so we.
So
we get
porta
this-
potties, Jen.
Or we do both, depends on how many people we expect to go, I mean, how big this thing would eventually be if we're advertising big name things. The possibility of it being a very large.
Well, that
event is
depends on how much
possible.
money we raise. so.
Correct. And like I said, I'm going to the big corporations for money, looking for actual, like, they'll be blasted up, they're sponsored.
Can I ask a question about the lists that we got? They don't have business names on them, it's just a building address.
No phone numbers.
Yeah, I mean, if we knew who was there, could we get their emails and do an email blast?
Probably could, I don't think it's effective.
Follow up,
You can do the follow-ups, yeah, so we can work.
but at least that way we could get to everybody and it doesn't cost anything to send an email.
It does not, there's not time, there's a little time, but you can blast, you can do a full-on blast up, but we'll work on that, we got a few months as far as ad book goes, once the ad book closes. Collecting, we have to look on to,
Where
then we start.
where are we with that?
So, we have that's the next line item, did anyone have any questions about July 2nd, anything you wanna add?
Well, it's still 6 months away, so.
It's a big party.
I know, well,
Yeah, oh, and-
stop planning that in January, let's get the ad
Yeah.
done now.
and DJ Dave Bradley is also interested in MC too, so. So we're working that way, see where it goes. Ad book updates. I got updates, you got updates. And Gil's got
Alright,
updates.
you got it, please, go for it, Bill.
I got nothing.
All right, I had a great meeting with Stoneham Bank this week, it was 10 people. And they asked some good questions. And so I'll go through what went on, and I think I said some things I think are right, they better be right. Because I'm gonna use that, I know what they were excited about, so I'm gonna use that to leapfrog to the other places. So the way I introduced it was, I want you to listen, give me ideas, I'm not asking you for money today, but you will get a request for money. And I just want your input, so here's the things they thought about. If someone buys a full page.
Mhm.
And we have a story on this side, this page on this side, it should say, brought to you by. And then the name of the company. And I think that would be a good thing to do, and I think that's a catch. Right? They like that, actually they volunteered, and then they liked what they volunteered. They love the idea, Chris and I talked in the morning, the two things really help with them is that we're gonna be giving out these books at many different venues. And that we're going to have a hardcover copy, I mean, I wanna make sure we have this all in writing, that we're gonna have a hardcover copy. A hardcover copy will go, I wing this, will go to each one of the big subscribers, the full page ones, maybe the half page ones. And then I said, and then we'll put them in the library, we'll put them up at the senior center reading room. Maybe we can get some doctor's offices to put them in some of the school. So I think, and they said, well, you might want to sell some, I said, we might do that, they like the idea. But they, each major subscriber should get at least one free copy. The Stoneham Bank copy will go right in their lobby. So they like that. Excuse me as I read my own handwriting. Okay, one thing that the major contributors would like to know at some point, which maybe we should put on the website, is what the money's gonna be used for. I went into the July 2nd thing and went on with that, but I said, but we have a lot of events where they'll be giving these things out and we'll be funding. So I kind of kept it light, but they did ask, what do you do with all this money? So, we need to think about how we're gonna get that to our subscribers, what are we doing? They like the idea, in your letter, you talk about not just the ads, the stories, but pictures. They love the pictures. And one suggestion, why don't you just get a class and let the kids pick out which pictures they like best out of the class. And whether it's little kids, big kids, it might be, and that will drive more people who want to get more.
Right,
They were very concerned. I wasn't concerned, but it was the chief executive office volunteered us to be very careful that we don't have a lot of different colors going on, that don't make it noisy rather than flow.
Mhm.
So we have to be very, as we're doing these things, and we have to be very careful about that, right?
So we wanna make it quiet.
So
Quiet isn't wrong, noisy means just loud colors,
Yeah.
you know, you turn one page, it's
so
got.
like a lot of things going on at once.
Yeah.
So I've been telling, we're contemplating black and white,
Yeah, that's what
historically accurate
Yeah.
paper, historically accurate,
I said to her, it would probably be black and white.
a lot of historically accurate pictures.
Similar. I love the plaque. The idea of a plaque to the major contributors and to the half-page ones, we had a small one.
Yeah.
They said, well, what are we gonna do with this plaque? I said, you're gonna put it at the front of hall as people walk in, they love that.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be a quality, what I did was I went out on the internet and I Googled plaques. And I found a nice plaque and used that as a picture of me. And I emailed that to them. And so it's gonna be a classy plaque, that's $200 over the $1,000 that they recommended to cover the plaque, now we can get a good plaque. they're willing, to them, there's two valuable things there. The hardcover book and the plaque. The being in the book is nice, but they know that, I try to convince people to hold on to this book because it's got nice stories in it. And I sent them copies of 3 stories that Isaac had given me.
Yep.
So, and every one of them were talking about the Dixon story, by the way, Isaac.
Isaac, you're a hit.
I think,
Keep writing though,
Keep writing.
we got a lot of full page ads.
all right, awesome.
Okay, one of the things I suggested that I didn't really go with was putting all the sponsors in the back. I think the value was having it next to the page, because I went on about it, they backed up. So there's some pretty good input, they love the idea of the pictures. The plaque is a seller, the hard copy is a seller, the fact that we're going to give it out at many different events is a seller. So we're on the right track. I just wanna make sure we don't get off that track, And so, Michelle, were you the one that filled out the request for the 250?
No, me.
You did? And you know how you did it, right? You went on the Stony Bank page, would you go in and ask for the 1,200, don't talk about the other prices. You want $1,200 for a full page ad. Talk about the other things that are in the letter. But don't go to half pages, quarter pages, I don't even want them thinking about that.
Okay.
And they weren't. So,
So this is you're making a request online?
yeah, she's done,
Yeah.
she is. It is a process. And I don't wanna do it because they really value that. I said, I can do it, but I'm not going to.
No.
And they kind of value that because it's pressure.
Yeah.
That they don't need. These are good people. And
Yeah.
Mia from the Billiker branch was on the board, she really touted us. And there were some really good people there.
Awesome.
So now I feel comfortable.
Okay.
I've got this week is shot because I have a board meeting tomorrow, I'm recovering on Friday.
Mhm.
And so on Monday, I'm gonna start with a list of who I wanna see, and I'm not talking about, I don't wanna talk to anybody less than a half page. So I'm gonna go after page B,
Okay.
and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I'm gonna start with O'Connor.
Okay.
And move from there.
Sounds good.
So I just wanna make sure we're all on the same page on the plaque, the hardcover. Maybe 1,000 copies of a nice book.
Be 10,000, probably our first order.
So what I would say is the plaque, after once we get settled, if they want a plaque, we give them a plaque. Most of the people that I've been going to see that they don't care. So we'll do it
People
by
who
case by
have-
case.
Just to say,
People who have in front lobby, the banks.
Yeah.
O'Connor's, maybe the CPA would like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if the politicians need a plaque, I think they need a thank you.
Contract is.
tourniquet, is that what you
So we'll play it by ear, we can also do something special that might not talk about for each big donor, but plaques, just like if they want a plaque, we'll get them a plaque.
The front and center should be the plaques, are reserved for the big money people if they want
Yes, correct, I think we have it for half in full.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what
I picked up another one today.
I really felt very
Put
good,
it up another one's the
Yeah, full page?
full page.
I felt very
Just
good
take my
because,
list, Diana, guys.
So,
Listen, I hate to tell you this, but I work 2 jobs, I have 3 kids. I'm the head
You're
of
in
household.
Boston now.
your update, I'm sorry, you.
I said I could make you cry if I tell you what I'm going through.
Yeah.
I can just imagine,
I'm
I've been
sorry.
through that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my presentation. I felt very happy that because these people knew, a lot of them knew about the 250th.
Mhm.
They certainly did after they got my email with the attachments on Monday.
Yep.
I attached your letter, I attached what Isaac had given me, I attached a copy of the book, and I made it very clear, it's not gonna be this size, but it'll be this class.
Yep.
Right, and what else did I finish?
From what I found, it's actually better.
Even better is good,
Yep.
let them expect something mediocre, give them something better.
Exactly.
And what else did I give them? I think that's I gave them a letter, the copy of a plaque, the book, copy of the book, and the stories.
Well, my people don't want plaques, so.
That's fine,
It's okay, that's what
Like
I'm
I said, it saves us money, we advertised it, if they want it, they want it, if they don't, they just want to keep the money.
So what I simply do is I just go in with my letter. And I say to them, I'm from the 250th committee. We're putting on a big party next year for the 250th of America. In order to do that, we need to raise money. And the 250th committee is trying to figure, we're trying to figure out how we could help the businesses in Borica. And that's when we came with this address book, this advocate, it's just Borica, and they all seem to love that. It's just Borica, it's a hardcover book. It's gonna have stories of Borica, pictures of Borica. You can advertise, or you can have your name in the index. And we're planning, our first order is gonna be around 10,000 books. They'll be given out to every book to
We're gonna be able to
dollars.
give out 10,000.
That's a lot of books,
10,000 books or $10,000?
10,000 books.
Do you really think,
You go high,
but,
But you can't put false promise.
yeah,
I just say,
well, so, you know what
We're
I would do?
distributing books.
Second,
the books will be given out at each
Yeah.
of the events.
you could say several thousand books for.
We're ordering books.
Or,
Ordering books will be
Ordering books.
distributed to residents. By whatever means
well,
necessary.
I said 1,000. When they were raised by that number.
Yeah, I'm saying a few thousand.
And
10,000 books would be expensive. That'd be almost 30 grand.
well, the bottom line is, I don't think we'd use 10,000. But I think certainly we'd use a couple of thousand, just giving them out and Yankee Doodle next year.
3 to 5.
And giving them out, the thing is, we have to get this done and get them going.
Right, so, and then, I show them my letter. And, the first thing they all do is honk, and then they're like, I said, listen, you want the business, go for the full page, people will see you. And then I said, then they wrote me a show.
There's gonna be two types of books, one's hardcover, that's what we're not gonna do 1,000 of those.
No.
And the other one is a softer cover that we'll be giving out everywhere. But it'll be it won't be a flimsy cover.
So, my update on it would be, I looked into Barnes and Noble's Press as kind of the baseline. I've talked to Minuteman Press, they need more information about how many pages and stuff like that, so we're not really ready to go to them and start negotiating. Think Barnes and Noble Press would be a good baseline. A nice hardcover book between 50 to 100 pages, embossed front. So it'd be logo, Borica 250th, etc., ad book, however we decide to lay it out. That with, like antique looking, like I think they call it sandalwood paper.
Sepia,
What?
sepia tone,
No, it's an actual like paper,
okay,
it's like a,
does it smell nice?
I think so,
Sandalwood?
I think it's that sandals, now I have to know, so bear with me. A book like that is gonna be around $7 a book for a hardcover.
That's the hardcover.
That's really
That's the
nice.
hardcover, so that'd be the one that we can get for the $1,200 bonus and stuff like that, and they have the paperback. Which would be like a regular paperback book, the cover sticker, then you have the pages running through, so it's gonna actually be superior to than the magazine. It's gonna feel like an actual book.
That's super.
Those are about $2, $2 to $3 a book. So either way, we're still looking at a few grand.
Yeah.
To print them, whether we do 2, 3, 4,000, whatever it is,
Better than 10,000 though.
10,000 books?
No, $10,000.
I mean, by the time you look, if we do 3,000 paperbacks at $3 a piece, that's $9 grand. 3,000 paperbacks, $3 a piece would be $9 grand.
Math teacher.
Yeah, so we're gonna be approaching that, if we do 10,000 books, that's why we're talking like 30 grand for books.
Okay.
Now I just trying to look at the-
So we keep a budget of 10,000 for now, and then if we decide we need more books, that could run out more.
Yeah, so it's really gonna depend on,
It's gonna depend on how much.
how many pages.
Are you getting help from all of a sudden?
I called them, I haven't heard back, cause the editor, I think, dropped the ball, so I'll check again this week. Outside of that, the approach has been really easy, there's a lot of irons in the fire. To date, I can give these to you anyways, so I have from Marshall's Auto Body, they did a 1/4 page ad. Robert Scott did a full page ad, Robert Scott General Contracting, full page ad, so I wrote on the envelope. Tasmanian Flooring, Diana and I teamed with this one, full page ad. Sweeney Funeral Homes, full page ad.
Oh.
So right there, that's 4G.
There is a list.
Yeah, so,
And I have,
and then go ahead, while I find this.
my whole envelope there.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, I see, go ahead.
So BATV is interested in contributing as well. Do we just make the check out to the 250th and do I just bring it in?
Yeah, you could have them make the check out to Town of Billerica -250th committee.
Okay.
What are they planning, quarter, half, or full? Full, right?
We're still deciding what would be best for us.
Okay. That sounds good.
Right.
Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you.
So I have for $4,000.
That's about 8,000, very good.
And that's just, and, you know, we both have a lot of people out there. We have fires out there. You just have to go back, and that's the problem, is like, you know, going there once is a trip. Going back is another trip.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I don't mean to say it like that. I'm not. But it is a lot, I'm not saying it's not a lot of work.
It's a lot of legwork.
it's called groundwood.
Yes.
What is it?
Groundwood. Got like that old color tone.
So my hope,
New for me.
this week is to hit, 3A down House.
Where do you wanna go?
Excuse me?
Where? Just hit the spot.
I just drive my car and I just hit all the places. Going down. I hit everybody up in North Borica. I had to go back and pick up checks, but. They're all gonna have to,
Oh, yeah.
So,
but I mean, I have like. Jen's Jewelers. I had to go pick up a check there.
alright, I went to Google Games.
Did you give you something?
He's going to.
Yeah, cause I already talked to him,
Good.
so,
But if we double over, it can be very effective.
right, so
Um,
that's what we. So we get, so this money, you know, will be going into the bank. I believe, our account. So, but there will be. So next treasurer's report. This will be added to the $2,000 that we have. Yeah, $2,000 that we have in there already. This will be added to that.
we're about 10.
So that's about $10,000 towards the July
Second.
2nd.
And I have. At 90, I'm at like 95% going to pick up a check, High Octane Harley. Perk Rentals. Marquee, Doug French. Stamcraft. Which is not Adams Park, they're the ones I'm looking to see if they'll corporate sponsor the event. A lot of them.
Mhm.
There's, I'd say by the end of September. My goal, I don't know if you can match this with me, is about 35,000. So yeah.
I wish I could, but I can't even take that on.
Between the two of them, but you know, as a committee,
As a committee.
that's
I
kind of
think-
where I'm setting our,
Yeah, I don't think that, cause we're already at 8.
yeah,
And you hit, if Gil hits all the baking and everything, that's another 8.
No promises, but I'm gonna give it my best.
They'll get 20.
huh?
You'll get 20.
Enterprise
Easy.
used,
That just
Enterprise
popped
used to
into
be
my
an
head.
easy hit.
Oh, yeah.
Enterprise used to be an easy hit, but now they're owned by,
So the
What's
paper,
that?
the paper,
yeah.
it's just,
so-
they just grind the wood
Probably
up
still get it.
and press it flat. So you get all the little pieces of wood in there.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Roundwood?
Yeah.
Oh, you with that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I've never heard it called.
That's what, I don't know, I sent you the link.
I
sent
saw
you
that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd like so yeah, I think we're I think we can easily grab the 35 by the end of the month.
Yeah, 35 by the end of the month.
Now that market basket's figured out the stuff, I'm gonna go to corporate,
I'm not gonna mess with them.
corporate,
Tell me won't put these signs up front that high.
I'm gonna go right in there.
Right in
Yeah. When Arthur was Arthur, when,
I see,
yeah, when he was around, I could have gone to him. Because we've met a few times.
you might go in personally.
Might not be Market Basket anymore for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, all bets are off now that RDT's up.
oh yeah, they'll get bought out.
I think
So,
they're positioning themselves.
but we're in really good shape with the ad book. Very good, I just started this
Good
week.
job, guys.
You just started this
Very
week.
nice.
Let's see where we go.
You're about 10 days in, somewhere around there.
And we're still in the budget for fall town meeting, so.
Yep. I'm gonna have to go in front of the finance committee.
On the 23rd?
I haven't got the date yet, I'll check with Chris Dillon, he said the
You're
date's
going in front of them on this,
for the 25Gs, yeah.
if you want some company,
I
I
would
know,
love to come in.
there's still a few guys on there appointed.
Okay.
That might help,
Yeah, the more the merrier, don't, you should go with them.
just give me a heads up and.
Yeah, they haven't set the date yet, I don't think,
it's the 23rd.
it's the 23rd.
I think it's already up.
So we'll. Yeah. Which if it coincides with the meeting, we'll just. Yeah. But yeah, we're in good shape with that, a lot of money coming in, yeah, this is gonna kind of be our big fundraiser.
It already is.
I'm very sorry, but at 8:30, I had to stop, I just got a text. I gotta-
Okay.
Okay.
Next line item,
How's
update
your
on,
wife doing?
Okay,
If you don't mind me asking.
things are working. So, recommend,
Good stuff?
yeah.
one day at a time, one foot in front of the other.
Amen.
Update on elm tree planting, so this was the Dan Burns item. I would still like to do.
Sure.
It's
You're
gonna
voting on it.
I think that I would still like to do that, is everyone kind of still on the board on the same page with that?
Yeah,
I think that'd be a nice thing, cause the trees will last.
So even though Dan's not on this committee anymore, we are already committed to it. So it's gonna happen. Don't forget the elm tree.
He's gonna get the elm tree?
We're getting it.
Is he getting it?
He's got it all in the works.
So we're still pushing forward with it. Okay, good. So do you want, I'll ask him if he wants to do that as a.
Yeah.
What do we call it, ex parte member?
We'll let him in.
Yeah. The reason I brought that on there is because if nobody's gonna spearhead it, but if Dan wants to continue to spearhead it, I'm still.
I'll talk to him about it at the next muster.
Update from fundraising and school subcommittee, don't need that, fundraising, kind of our ad book, we already kind of hit that.
The other thing is the turkey trot. That would be the partnership with the school committee, with the school department.
But we gotta wait for the principal's meeting on that,
Yeah, I
so,
don't know what they're doing with the contract.
okay, so leads us to treasurer's report, oh, working groups, ladies luncheon, any update?
It's everything is in place.
Okay.
I'm not spending a lot of time on it at this point because all the plans have been made. We just need to, it's 6 months
Do you have a date and everything?
Is that-
But it hasn't been publicized yet, right?
away. No,
Okay.
February 8th
I mean, I'll go double check just.
at the ATV,
Are you gonna sell tickets?
yes.
Or is 31 there?
It's going into, I think we changed it to 35, but it's going in through the rec department, so we can watch to see how many people sign up for it.
Cool. And what's the-
I only have one speaker so far, so
Is there a folder, a flyer?
No. Still 6 months away.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of other things
Yeah,
that
yeah,
everybody's working on.
I'm just thinking of who of my friends, my wife's
So
friends would like
we'll
to
be
go.
going to the COA on the Disabled American
Yeah.
women's
Oh,
group. The Cultural Center and a couple of other groups who expressed interest in that, so we'll go to them. I feel bad for the woman that we pulled in for the speaker, because she had put us on a date and she gave up another speaking thing because she was gonna work for us
Yeah.
in August. And so she
Okay.
didn't get it. I feel bad, so,
So even if there's only one, that's totally fine,
yeah,
you know, it's more like a speaker, social gathering.
You wanna ask the Lions fan to,
yes,
Jean is the president.
what's her name?
She used to be the head of the senior center, Jean Bouchette.
Okay,
If you send me a text, I'll send you her number. Don't expect me to remember anything. But, yeah, well, they have, even if they just send out the membership, that's one thing.
that was awesome. The nice thing about this is that the cultural center said that because we're having this particular speaker come in with the music and the stories, that they might be willing to donate some money, so
I'm looking up her.
that would be, and if the Lions Club wants to get involved with that too, that would be great.
781 296
Mhm.
1495.
So that's February, that's a go.
4.5 months.
I better get on that then.
October, November, December.
Okay,
So.
If you don't mind my input.
Yeah.
But I give my input anyways. Whether it's welcome or not. You should start selling the tickets. The reason being is because like a lot of families don't know what to buy people.
for Christmas.
That's true.
That's what I do every year,
I love
I buy 10 tickets to the Lions drawing, which is now January. And then put them in flyers.
Are we
that
buying a
works.
brick to put in the walkway at the Historical Society? $100,
$100?
yeah.
I don't see why not.
Unless you each wanna buy one personally.
I mean,
Sell tickets now, that's a great idea, Diane, I like that, I'm writing that down.
so the 250th committee would buy a brick at the historical society. I mean,
We have to take a vote.
yeah,
It's not on the agenda, so.
And I
No.
don't have it written up
Next
again,
one.
so I don't.
huh?
I don't have it written up again. My heart can't take it, baby.
So, what we'll end up doing with that is I'll donate the 100 for the brick.
Alright, you can decide what you want on there.
Well, I'll put it on the agenda, I'll donate to the 250th, but then 250th will have the brick. We can put all any, I don't know how much information we can put on it, but we can put all the members in on it, if we can.
I don't know if they're gonna fit, it's 16 spaces, 3 lines, oh.
16 spaces, 3 lines total.
Yeah, no. Oh, no.
It's just gonna be Bill Rick and 250th committee.
But yeah, so we'll vote on the next meeting,
Thank you.
Yeah, because we can't.
but I'll donate to that, so we can, we're not taking it out of our funds. Looking forward to that luncheon, I think it's gonna be good, $35 a head.
That's what I'm saying, put the flyer now together, because people. Fine, people will be buying the tickets now.
What's the max
And
capacity?
again, you know, you want them to buy them now, because even if they can buy it. it's still easy.
You still made your money and you know, it doesn't count towards the head of the cooking when they supply the food.
Mr. Jax is in. The only thing I didn't get is he's still looking into bartender, but I think we should just have like punch.
For the ladies get
For
together?
the ladies.
I think it's a cash bar, I think that that's a nice thing where people can have.
Where were you having it?
That's gonna bump up the price at the ATV, and it's okay to
Oh.
have alcohol there.
What, a cash bar would bump up the price?
Yeah, we'll have a bartender.
The problem is if you have a bartender, it's gonna be a license.
Yeah, well, Mr. Jack will cover,
Okay.
will do all of that for us,
Okay,
without the additional money.
Alright, so
But then you have to,
And we're gonna have to get police detail, but we've gotta talk to, chief
okay,
about that.
cool. Treasurer report, you already kind of did it. And just we'll do the next meeting and we deposit all that. We'll be done before the next meeting.
for any more money, what about to accept the minutes? That's the line before that.
There's no line for that.
Vote on minutes from 6:25.
what about the draft?
That was last.
Oh.
That was the last meeting.
What am I doing? I grabbed the
I
wrong
have
one.
no idea.
I have no idea what I'm doing yet. Which one?
I
Okay.
think I'm sending you a book.
Are you
I
still
said-
there?
Yes, I'm here.
Did you read the, that thing I did on the poor in Bill Rickett yet?
Yes,
Since
I did.
since I sent it to you, I added a lot more to it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Do you
I-
think we can, film?
Certainly.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are we filming for?
I did a research and pulled something together on how we've dealt with poor people through since 250 years. And I asked Alec to look it over. Alec Ingram. And he
Mhm.
thought, he likes it a lot, but we touched on the food pantry, we touched on the poor farms and the overseer of the poor and social security and all this other kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
that would be a good historical thing.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's good. We can definitely film it.
Right.
Cool. Treasurer report, we're gonna skip. Chamber report, the only thing I have is I have a letter from Donnie Jarvis, so let me read this. To the members of the Billerica 250th Committee. On behalf of the Billerica Veteran Services Department, we would like to extend our sincere gratitude for the continued support you have shown to our veterans and to the Billerica community. Your generosity and involvement have made a meaningful impact on numerous events and occasions. Thank you for your thoughtful donation of water for the 215th Army Band event at the Berwick Memorial High School. Your contribution helped ensure that evening was a success for all who attended. We are especially grateful for your monetary donations that made possible the wreaths placed in honor of the 250th birthdays of the United States Marines and the United States Army on Friday, August 22nd, 2025. These wreaths laid at the Vietnam Veterans Park at both the Agent Orange Memorial and the Monument honoring Billerica's fallen heroes in Vietnam hold deep significance. They serve as a powerful tribute to the sacrifices made by our service members and a reminder of the community's respect and remembrance. We also appreciate your hands-on support at our events, always standing alongside our veterans and community members. From your presence to your thoughtful donations, such as the slush, which was both refreshing and enjoyed by all,
And sticky.
you continue to lift spirits and demonstrate true community partnership. We are thankful for your unwavering support and look forward to continuing to work together in honoring and supporting the veterans and families of Billerica. Very respectfully, Donald Jarvis, Christina Byron, Billerica Veteran Service Department.
That's very nice, thank
That's
you.
very lovely. Very
Did I
nice.
go up on the website?
I was just thinking about doing that, look at that.
I think it looks good.
I think that will look good. Now this is the favorite part, agenda items for next meeting, we already went through all that, I have a list here if anything comes up, but now favorite part of the meeting,
Motion to adjourn.
do I have a second?
Second,
Hi,
Roll call vote, Gil,
Aye.
Shell,
hi.
Isaac,
Aye.
Diana,
no, yes.
the chair is no.
May 29th.
All right,
And so the next meeting,
it's gonna
we'll
be
find out.